This product was provided by Nintendo. Hello everyone, I'm So Mungry, and I'd like to welcome you to the ending and final boss / final level for Metroid Prime Federation Force. Oh yeah, and this is a super cool ending. I really liked it. So I want to talk a little bit about the level, and then I'm going to do kind of a quick review on the game. Also, as you can tell by the title, there are major spoilers in this video. So if you don't want spoilers, you might want to hold off on watching this video. Alright, let's jump right into it. First of all, this video does include the ending to the previous level. That way the video makes a little bit more sense. You guys will see as you watch along. Also, I did chop this up a little bit so that I captured the more exciting parts. And I did cut out a little bit of the second to last boss fight because I didn't understand how to properly play that fight at the time, and I will talk about that when we get there. But first of all, I want to do a quick review on the game so that those of you guys that come here for the review don't get too many spoilers. And overall, I really enjoyed this game. If you're on the fence about getting it, I say go for it. It's really fun, especially if you were a fan of Metroid Prime. Now, there are, of course, always a few negatives in every game, but let's go over some of the positives first. This game offers a lot of different missions, and I played the game for 16 hours, and not one mission was the same. Oh, actually, there were 3 similar missions at the end, but before that, all the missions had good variety, which I really appreciate in games, and that's really hard to do these days. Also, the gameplay was really fun. You got this huge mech, and you could customize the paint, you could put on different mods to suit your playstyle. Also, you can play online with friends. Now, I didn't have the chance to do that, 1, because I don't have any friends. 2, I did get the game early, so there weren't many people playing online. Also, the game does offer a multiplayer mode, so not only can you play the campaign with your friends, but multiplayer as well. I didn't get a chance to play multiplayer, but it sounded cool. Next, I really enjoyed the bosses. I thought there could have been a bit more, but the ones that I did fight were really fun, and you actually had to implement really good strategy to beat them, which was cool. So that's pretty much it for the good. Overall, I had a really positive experience with the game. A couple things that I really didn't care for so much were the repeat enemies. There weren't a ton of enemies, and they were repeated throughout the game. They all offered different types of challenges, but nothing too crazy. Also, the motion controls on some of the enemies, you had to aim really awkwardly. Now, you didn't always have to use the motion controls, but when you did, it felt out of place, and it was almost like they added in motion controls just to have motion controls. And last, there were some auto-scroller type levels, or just levels that you had to wait for things to happen. And if you died in the middle or at the end of these levels, you had to do the whole thing over. So the game could have used some checkpoints on those levels. I'm not a huge fan of auto-scrollers anyways, so that would have helped speed up the process, and then you wouldn't have had to sit through those for so long. But overall, I had a really good time with this game. It was a really pleasant surprise. Alright, let's check out the gameplay here. To catch you guys up to speed, we are a Marine, and we are trying to stop the space pirates from using their ultimate weapon, the Doom's Eye. And it's kind of like the Death Star, you know, it's got huge capabilities, it can probably blow up an entire planet, and stuff like that. Also, I will bring you guys the cutscenes with full sound, because the sound and the music in this game is really good. So we're about to jump into the final level, and I will talk to you guys after this cutscene. Pretty crazy cutscene there, huh? So we have to fight the actual Samus. And I'm not sure, but I think this might be the first time we're fighting the actual Samus. I know we fought Dark Samus before, and also there was the SAX Parasite in Metroid Fusion, which was really cool. But those were all copies of Samus, I believe, and I think this is the first true time. Let me know if I'm wrong on that. So this boss took me a little bit longer than I would have liked. The first time I fought her, I didn't really understand what to do, and I just died, and I didn't really want to have to play the whole thing for a third time again, so this time I equipped a whole bunch of defensive mods and added a whole bunch of health to my inventory so that I made sure to beat her, and I was kind of just experimenting on how to beat her. But what you have to do is you have to get rid of her shield, and there's a couple ways to do that. You can either, 1, run her into these electrical fields, which I'm trying to do, or 2, shoot her with the electrical missiles. I didn't really have any, but they do give you some during the fight. And you are also supposed to shoot the eye, which I don't really do a good job of shooting right away. I think that makes her charge you more. So after you eliminate her shield with the electrical fields or your electrical missiles, you can then shoot her into the electrical walls. And then that hurts her a ton. So it's kind of a rinse and repeat cycle. You just want to keep dodging her and hope she rolls into the fields behind you, or you can also shoot her with ice, which freezes her, and then hit her with an electrical shot. Now you do have to fight her 3 times. After this first time here, she will start rolling up on the walls and the ceiling, and then she will drop more bombs down. And then after you defeat her that time, you have to then do the same thing again, where she will drop a little bit more bombs, and there will be less ways to knock off her shields, as there will be not as many fields behind you lit up. So I'm gonna let you guys watch the fight. It's pretty cool. Check it out. I'm gonna talk after the fight's over. Samus? You okay there? I'm sorry. You're my hero. Come on. Please don't be dead. Please don't be dead. I'm gonna be in so much trouble. Samus, come on. Come on, Samus. I don't even think she's in there. Alright. So that was a pretty cool fight. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I got another quick cutscene coming up, and then I want to talk to you guys again. Alright guys, here we are at the final boss, Master Brain. Actually really easy. It's just a brain and you gotta shoot it. So pretty simple, but yet fitting for Metroid. We had Mother Brain before, and now we got Master Brain. Alright, so now we have to make like a space tree and get out of here. And right now McFly would give me an earful, but I don't care. We have to blast these space pirates and then escape before this place blows up. Typical Metroid ending, which is really cool, although we don't have a shine spark to help us along the way. But that's okay. As soon as we defeat these guys, we can boogie on out. Oh man, I'm in love! Samus is so awesome, coming back from the dead to save the day. She deserves a round of applause and some cheers. And there you have it. Metroid Prime, Federation Force, final boss, and ending. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure and leave a thumbs up. share the video with a friend. Let me know in the comments your thoughts. And do one more thing for me before you go. If you haven't already, check out the playlist that I have in the description below. It is a Super Metroid playlist. My friend Eric and I played through the whole game on my channel, and it is hilarious. I guarantee you will laugh at least once. That series could use some love. If you have a minute, go over there, watch it, leave some thumbs ups, leave some comments, and let me know your thoughts on that as well. Other than that, have a great day. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you want more awesomeness, click on the video and subscribe to my co-op channel. Also, huge thanks to my supporters at Patreon. You guys not only help the channel, but me in so many ways, and I am extremely grateful. And if you want to become a fellow patron, check out the link in the description below. There are some pretty cool rewards, including getting your name in the credits here, and also being able to request a game. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.